Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Who have we got here? Let's see. Welcome, Anthony, the birthday boy from yesterday. Welcome, Barb and Barbara. We've got JJ, we've got Reese, we've got Vanessa, someone on a Galaxy. Okay, we've got Mark is here, Vanessa's here, Anne's back. Beautiful. Good to see you all here. Very good. Mark's here. Congratulations for arriving. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, we'll just wait 2 more seconds and allow a couple more people to arrive. Oh, my mum's here. Hey, Mum. Excellent. And Marie's arrived. Okay. Fantastic. Great. And you'll probably hear my dogs barking in the background. That will be a really good practice for you in mindfulness, to just allow them to do their thing and keep your focus on the practice. So let's get started and welcome everybody to tonight's mindfulness meditation practice. My name is Josie Thomson. Let us smile and be happy to be connecting here together right now. So give yourself permission to place your busy day to one side and allow yourself to have this time just for you to wind down, to have a bit of a break, and to cultivate some calm and ease into the rest of your evening. These sessions will be recorded and your video is defaulted to be on so that I can supervise our practice together. Your microphone is actually switched off so that we can just minimize any background noises. Now, if at any time through the practice you have any questions or comments you want to make, click on the little chat box at the bottom of the screen. A window will appear and you can just type in your questions or comments there, and I will stay on after the practice to attend to those with you. Now, this is a space for us to connect and reflect and reset from our busy days. It's only 30 minutes. You don't need to do anything. I will look after all the logistics. I want you to sit tall and just surrender and follow my guidance and allow yourself to just be here and enjoy the experience. Your only job really is to manage your environment, to minimize any distractions. And if you have a mobile phone handy, just switch it on silent or switch it off and pop it on the ground completely out of view so it doesn't distract you from our practice together. Now, you've all received an email with details about me and the practices that we're doing. I just want you to know that you are in safe hands, and I want you to feel comfortable enough to just give it a go. There's no previous experience required. The goal of the practice is not to empty your mind. So please don't expect that you're going to have a blank mind with no thoughts. The goal is actually to be able to observe if and when that happens, and just bring your focus back to the practice, back to my voice, and back to your breath. The goal actually is, in fact, to tame and train your attention and concentration to be centered. Because when you're centered, you've got this command over how you respond to things that trigger you in your environment. So instead of just reacting, you can notice that there's a reaction being triggered and then command yourself to be still, calm and present. And then you have much more choice available to you in how you choose to respond. Now, I'm going to lead us tonight in a practice that's called a meditation for moving on. So the context of this practice tonight is the fact that we can't ignore the hard stuff in life. So this is a practice for actually navigating, not resisting the things that life throws at our way from time to time. And central to this practice is the idea of acceptance. Now, acceptance is not about liking something or agreeing with something. It's simply about acknowledging what's happening and what is true or fact in this moment. The more you can accept each moment as it is, whether you like it or not, without any judgment, without any storyline, without any resistance or wishing it to be different, the less we suffer. So sometimes there are things in our lives that we're not happy about, that are quite unpleasant, maybe even distressing, and yet there's nothing we can actually do about it. And it's in those moments that acceptance, which in other words, acknowledging what's true without adding on any layers of, I don't want this to be true, it's not fair, I don't like this, why is this happening to me, can actually help us get through these difficult times with a lot more ease. Importantly, when we settle into acceptance and see the truth of our circumstance in the moment, if there is an opportunity for change, if there is an opportunity to do something different, we have a better chance of seeing it. And we have a better chance of developing wisdom about the possibilities in this moment when we can see each moment with calm and clarity. And that's my desire for you. Then after our practice, we're going to ponder tonight's reflection question, which is, what is your intention in cultivating a mindfulness meditation practice in your own life? Now, if at any time through the meditation you feel uncomfortable at all, just open your eyes and just keep a steady downward gaze in front of you. So let's begin. So I invite you all to sit up tall with your back straight but relaxed and your entire body just soft. Let's raise our shoulders back and lift them up and drop and release any tension in our shoulders and in our neck. Let's do that again. Let's roll the shoulders back, lift them right up, and then just drop and release and make them all soft. Beautiful. Have both feet flat on the ground and your hands gently resting on your lap. Now I invite you to gently close down your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or simply have a soft downward gaze in front of you. Let your body be heavy and give yourself permission to let go of your day, of any distracting thoughts, and just be fully present, mind and body, in this moment together right now. Your breath is natural, breathing through your nose. And let's breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. And as we begin, remember, we have no expectations, no judgment, just simple observation. Let's breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Let's breathe in calm. And breathe out peace. Let's begin our mindfulness meditation session on moving on. So make sure you're comfortable in your chair and become aware of your body. Notice your feet on the ground. Notice your legs and lower body totally supported by the chair. Soften your belly. Sit upright. Loosen and lower your shoulders. Release any tension down your arms and out of your fingers. Hold your head so that your ears are above your shoulders and your chin is slightly tucked. Soften your neck. Soften your face. Soften your spine. Soften your arms and your hands. Soften your belly. Soften your legs. And soften your feet and your toes. Now, let's deepen and soften your breath. Now, notice the feeling of breathing. Become aware of your body breathing, settling your attention on the place in your body where you most easily experience the sensation of the breath flowing in and flowing out. Breathe. Let your breathing be normal and natural. There's no need to try and change it or shift it in any way. See if you can let your awareness be open and relaxed. Just be curious and observe. Keep your attention on your breath. The rise and fall of your abdomen. Or the sensation of the movement of the air as it enters and exits your nostrils. Breathe in a way that's most comfortable for you. As you watch your breath, you create a sense of spaciousness. It's not tight or clamped down in any way. Spacious awareness, allowing your breath to simply come and to simply release. Breathe. If you've noticed your mind was wandering, come back to your breath now. When you notice your attention has wandered, bring your attention back to your breath without criticizing yourself for your wandering mind. Accept in the moment that that's what our minds do. They wander, and we can work with that by being willing, without judgment, to simply begin and refocus our attention again. As you sit in meditation, you will likely have some moments when you feel focused or relaxed or at ease. It's easy to accept those moments without trying to struggle with or change them. Other moments may seem unpleasant. You may feel restless or have some discomfort or an itch. See if you can hold those moments that are unpleasant with the exact same quality of open curiosity as those moments that are more naturally easy. Breathe. Just allowing each moment to be as it is, developing curiosity about it, watching the changing nature of your experience, watching and allowing it as it is, and watching it as it begins to fade away. Just breathe. Accept in the moment if your mind wanders, and simply work with it by being willing, without judgment, to simply begin again by refocusing your attention on your practice, on my voice, and on your breath. Now, shift your attention to any thoughts you are having in this moment. Notice what your thoughts are doing. If you're having thoughts about not liking something or wanting it to be different, maybe there's a conversation in your head where you're trying to convince somebody to think or do something different. see if you can just notice your tendency to try to judge and change these situations. Just observe and breathe. Take a deep breath in and release and let go. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in calm. And breathe out peace. Now, let's explore if you can let go of those thoughts. See if you can summon the willingness to let it be as it is. Perhaps even saying to yourself, it is what it is. And coming back to your breath. Noticing that some of our discomfort is related to the way we struggle with our own thoughts, or the way we fight with our thoughts. And then maybe it's possible to let at least some small part of that just simply be what it is. Be a witness to the activity of your mind. Allow the thoughts in and allow them to pass by. Come back to your breath, relaxing into the spaciousness of your present moment experience without judgment, with curiosity and with acceptance. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in calm. Breathe out peace. Take a moment now to observe your body. Now observe your breath. And now observe your thoughts. Just breathe. Now, let's take the time to to slowly end our meditation. Take one more deep, slow breath in and release. Begin to bring your awareness back to this forum. Move your feet, feeling the contact of your feet on the floor. Move your fingers and your hands. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. There you are. And I invite you now just to notice how you're feeling. What are you feeling right now? What is your state of being? You can share the answer in the chat box. And remember, there's no right or wrong answer, no judgment. Just simply observe. Let's see what's happening here. Helen's feeling peaceful. Peter's feeling relaxed. Reese, very relaxed. He said, very relaxed. In fact, I caught myself nodding off a couple of times. That's good. Barbara's feeling contentment. Leanne's at ease. Narelle's sleepy. Wayne energized. It's been a crazy week. Galaxy Tab feeling calm. Christine's feeling calm. Amy's feeling lighter, more awareness. Felt like heaviness lifted. Beautiful. Heather's feeling sleepy. Anne-Marie's calm. Heather's relaxed. Anne's peaceful. Brenda's calm. Yolanda's relaxed. Marie's peace. Anthony, very, very settled. Beautiful. This is a practice where, if you notice what we did, we tuned into the body, then we tuned into the breath, and then we tuned into our thoughts. And what we did was we just observed it. We didn't pass any judgment. We didn't try to fix or change anything. And then we just brought it back to the breath. And that's our greatest strategy when things are not going well around us. The one thing you have full command over is yourself. And the only way you can do that and override the brain's automaticity to react to being triggered is to breathe. Okay, so remember, elongate that exhalation, and it settles the nervous system. And then it calms the mind and you can think a lot more clearly. So let's check in on tonight's reflection question, which is, what is the intention of cultivating your own practice? What is it that you would like to experience by maintaining and sustaining your own meditation practice? Is it about connection with higher self? Is it about calmness? Is it about guidance and clarity? What is it for you? I know for me, I started after I was diagnosed with cancer the first time. I'd never really took meditation seriously. Always thought you had to go and sit on a mountain for a day to do it. And the reason I started meditation was to make sense of life and to have a quiet space to try to connect in with wisdom that I wasn't gaining from everyday noise and distraction. And it's been wonderful for my health and well-being. So let's see what most of you are saying. So JJ can control. Leanne, to be able to hold space for myself. Helen, for calmness, relaxing my mind. Heather, to further strengthen my mind, extend awareness. Yolandi, peace, calmness, clarity, health, perspective on situations. Yeah. Wayne, centered self-development, continue to relax. Brenda, quiet space to be grateful. Absolutely. Mark, a sacred place. Yeah. Anne, to calm a very busy mind and reduce anxiety. Anthony, I want to reconnect with my inner higher self. Amy, increase my inner strength and gain clarity. Anne-Marie, to make wise decisions. Barbara, balance, connection with self and that magic space, re-energize. Narelle, continual calmness in all situations. Vanessa, to be able to be mindful and be present in the moment and enjoy the things and relationships around me. So I'm always thinking about work and all the things that needs to be done. Yeah. Reese, continuing on my path of calmness to assist myself and my girls. Beautiful. Christine, giving back to myself. Absolutely. Barb, to calm my mind. Susie, okay. Ability to touch with my core values. Fantastic. Thank you, Peter. So you can see we all come to it for different reasons, but at the end of the day, what we're doing is cultivating a space that is much more peaceful, much more still and calm, and that is the energy that we create for the space around us as well. So if you want more calm out there, cultivate it in here first, and then you can actually greet your external world with the calmness of your inner world. And the more crazy it gets out there, the more stillness you need to cultivate in here. And that gives you the capacity to deal with all of that in a much more healthy, balanced, and creative way. So as our month together is drawing to a close, I really want to thank you for sharing this space together tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's practice. Tomorrow is our final mindfulness meditation practice together for the month. So let's get as many people here for a grand finale, which I'm going to leave you with something very special to savor tomorrow night. And I'll let you know what's happening past then for Mindful May, which will be different. It'll be Mindful Mondays in May. So feel free to invite your friends to come along tomorrow for our grand finale. I look forward to connecting with you again, same time, same place tomorrow. I'm going to stay on and answer some questions. I can see that there are some there tonight. But in the interim, if you do need to leave, remember to look up, smile and reset. Count your blessings, not your problems. And let's carry each other in our hearts. And may you be safe, may you be calm, and may you be well. So if you need to leave now, turn your cameras on and just give us a quick wave, and I'll turn the recording off. Good night to those that are going.